Your WWE news of Monday afternoon. Not bad afternoon at all. Now, ever since this arky-balarky thing in the Middle East has started, or any type of event, geopolitical speaking, wars, stuff like that. Do you remember the pandemic, the fearmongers? You must take that thing to save your granny, otherwise you'll be guilty as sin for this and that. You should wear a mask. You should social distance. You should put yourself in self-isolation. Do you remember those fearmongers regarding that period of this decade? Well, you think fearmongering have stopped? No, they're pushing other narratives. Seeing when there's this Middle Eastern war with Iran and Israel and America, you hear the most absurd things. We must get ready. But mind you, they were clever enough to say, we must get ready to fight the Russians. And then others you got here on the tabloids, especially Express, going, the Iranians have the technology to launch missiles even to the UK to hit targets there. It could be the fact. Is it just fear-mongering people who make rally around a flag when the shit goes down, really, or not? Then after you hear about things of Kistama, they are preparing a bunker, the government and stuff like that. You don't telegraph such sensitive information to the enemies. We're building a bunker. Because most governments, when they are on the contingency bandwagon, they always create situations in case of some event, mass casualty event, I always express myself as, there should be some type of government afterwards, depending on an event. And I think by stocking up on food, having very important people to govern, and obviously in times like this, while they are hiding in the bunkers, they delegate peacetime governors, which is in each county, council, borough in the United Kingdom. When it comes into law, special powers or wartime laws, they get activated. They prepare a whole scenario, even the rescue after the event, kickstart and to start in some ways, depending on what event it is. Have you seen the film Threads? They explain how it works. It takes you from a possible long time distant crisis to the event, and afterwards how people would survive based on their expert information. And the fact they're fear-mongering there are sleeping cells in the United Kingdom, there's a lot of extreme Muslims, Islamic people. Why do you keep them there? They've been there for years. You kick them out. Simple as that. You know, sleeping cells could activate in any moment now and stuff like that. You know, they're getting people, you know, fear-mongering. But, you know, they fell for the trick once, then they're going to fall for it again. I suppose the real thing happens. Something really, real shit occurs. The people ignore it. It's probably the powers that be are playing on this factor. Because 90% of people just perish within 1 year. And this is a statistic in every government, especially the American government. The commissioned a special simulated report. How America, in event of an EPM deployed over North America, how we society, they concluded 90% of people died within 1 year. a lack of law and order, lack of services, lack of authority, and so on. It's what you know today after an event. It's gone. And you know, they want to hint to us, you should be prepared for something. And obviously this propaganda currently now about Iran, they could come here, see themselves and launch missiles. They can probably could. Some neighbouring, you know, nuclear powered nation, nuclear technology established, Pakistan, North Korea, or many others, they could give them a few warheads and stick them on their hypersonic ballistic missiles and launch them. It travelled 4,000 kilometres. It probably never was intention to hit their targets. It's just a demonstration to show, you fuck around with us, we'll fuck you up. As simple as that. And they say we haven't got no defence and we have no protection. With all the bloody defence cuts, every single government that's been cutting, is probably the fact is like this: you haven't got no more defence. You can't defend yourself from these missile attacks because you haven't got a missile defence system. Yeah, which is true. It's the civilians which in the end, at the end of the day will pay. They are sitting ducks in any mass casualty event. And I just hinting to you, you should prepare. But until the moment the fucking thing doesn't hit you in the face, you won't know. You moan at the petrol station, petrol's gone up, price of food's gone up, price of bills gone up, inflation, possibility, jobs in various sectors which depends on the continuous deliveries of certain things can go out of business, loss of jobs. And plus on the top of that, in the West we have the question of so many illegals. If someone explodes in the Middle East, don't you think those people will come towards here and afterwards it'll be like a house on fire? It's like throwing petrol on a fire. That'll be the situation. So we should be, you know, cautious, a bit more aware of the things which, locally speaking, happens to us. And obviously keep an eye on what's happening over there and various geopolitical events which are evolving, because they're all connected to be one big event. Some say it's World War III. Are they mad enough? Probably so. Seeing how politicians behave, they are psychopaths. What else they are? Fucking liars in the story. So as for mainstream information, sometimes there is a drop of truth. The question is, how are you going to distinguish? You need alternative source, because one side says anything and the other side says another. It's two narratives of the fog of war which they're pushing. It's always been like this, the news of propaganda in these wars, even in the past, Second World War, American Civil War, misinformation, stuff like that. So we are misled, and anything happens, big like a mass casualty event, like I always say, not to list a whole series of events. civilians are going to be the one who pays, who perishes for first. But mind you, when the politicians come out of their bunkers, they say they build the bunkers for to ride out the event. Well, probably the fact they're hiding from the population when the population discovers these bastards have betrayed them, and they go after them. And something like a French Revolution occurs, in sense of citizens will take the justice in their hands. Those people, they make believe collaborators of the establishment, fucking kill them. It's simple as that. So, regarding what's happening in the Middle East, we have to wait and see. It's probably another 12 hours, then all hell can break loose.